Meghan burned the divorce papers as soon as she discovered Harry's ability to rebrand himself. I need the support of the palace PR team. Hello, friends. Welcome to Breaking Royal News on our Royal Family Fans channel, where we provide updates on the infamous and contradictory couple, Harry and Meghan Markle. Why is rebranding likely to work for Harry but not for Meghan? Let's use a real estate metaphor to explain. Harry can be compared to a grand old palace that has fallen into disrepair over the years. Despite having some structural issues, it possesses a rich history and an advantageous location. With the expertise of an experienced individual, it could potentially be restored to its former glory. We, as fans, enjoy witnessing the redemption of things that have strong foundations, even if they have a troubled past. On the other hand, Meghan is like a house in a McMansion subdivision. It may appear flashy and expensive, but it lacks substance, being constructed with cheap materials such as drywall. It imitates trends from other cultures and fails to exude an attractive charm, as it is overly ostentatious and lacking authenticity. Additionally, it is situated in a less desirable location, has questionable origins, was acquired at a discount, and is not insurable. Over time, it becomes a burden for the owner and fails to appreciate in value. Despite any attempts, it is destined to be torn down due to its poor construction and susceptibility to disasters like fire, floods, and landslides. An insider expressed their opinion that while Harry may share similarities with Buckingham Palace, which cannot be denied due to its historical significance, this actually makes his situation worse. Harry had responsibilities toward his country, the monarchy, and his family. If there were issues to be addressed, there were better ways to handle them internally, without subjecting the monarchy, his grandmother, the government, and even his own brother to the very media he claims to want to shut down. His actions have revealed him to be extremely self-centered, lazy, ignorant, and entitled. While Meghan may have influenced him, the responsibility ultimately lies with him. He is showing his true thoughts and feelings, which were previously hidden from public view due to the efforts of the palace PR machine, which sanitized his image and presented him as a somewhat normal human being. It turns out that all along, he was a spoiled, vengeful, entitled individual. Interestingly, Harry's true nature was exposed even before Meghan entered the picture, but the media spun those incidents differently. He was given the privileges of a 15-year-old well into his 30s, while his brother was held to higher standards at the same age. Reports surfaced of Harry throwing broken bottles and behaving inappropriately with women. His unruly behavior, resulting in being banned from pubs, was widely reported. The infamous photos from his time in Vegas were only a glimpse of his antics. There were also reports of his relationship with Cressida, describing both of them as immature, entitled individuals. While Cressida grew out of that phase, Harry did not. Photos of his polo pony with bloody sides circulated, and he even used his mallet to deliberately aim a ball at authorized press members, posing a serious risk to their safety. At one polo match, an opponent openly berated Harry, while William felt compelled to apologize on his behalf. It appears that both the royal family and the media played a role in cleaning up Harry's messes and presenting a distorted version of his behavior. Many in the media saw Harry as the kind of royal they wished to be, and thus ignored the true nature of his actions. They labeled his aggression as high spirits and his impulsive behavior as charming. The only debt the British royal family owes Harry is enabling this monstrous behavior and failing to confront it. Perhaps his youth initially allowed for denial, which later shifted to attributing his behavior to being young for his age. They should not receive taxpayer money or remain in the public eye. No PR strategy should be attempted. If King Charles wishes to support Harry financially, that is his prerogative, but it should be done privately and away from the spotlight indefinitely. Meghan also criticized her own family and has cut off contact with everyone except her mother, who still serves a purpose in her life. Both Harry and Meghan have spoken negatively about his family, yet they maintain contact with those who align with their interests. They continue to rely on the support they can receive from the Bank of King Charles. The reason Meghan has severed ties with her family is likely because they have nothing useful to offer her. The royal family, on the other hand, remains useful to them, even if it's only for the purpose of criticizing them. They were united in their actions, acting as an echo chamber for each other's grievances. It is arguable as to who is worse in this situation, but both have betrayed their families for their personal gain. They are two peas in a toxic pod, incapable of taking the high road or even the low road. Instead, they chose to descend into the gutter when they attacked their own families. While the monarchy is not without flaws, the situation did not have to unfold in the manner it did. Harry's negative image is primarily due to our familiarity with his interactions with his family throughout his life. We know he was loved and had a public record of those relationships. In contrast, Meghan's relationship with her family has less public documentation, but her own previous statements revealed her admiration for her father. He, despite limited means, spoiled her and provided her with a private school and university education. Ultimately, it can be concluded that both Harry and Meghan are equally responsible for their actions. If Meghan's family had something to offer them, they would have likely pursued it to fulfill their own desires. If unsuccessful, they would have written books and given interviews to achieve their goals. King Charles will always ensure that Harry has a place to live, access to therapy, and his basic needs met. However, it is highly unlikely that Prince William will ever have any involvement with Harry again. While both of them treated William's family poorly, the most unforgivable offense committed by Harry was allowing Meghan to invade the privacy of William's children. From a public relations perspective, the Sussexes face a significant problem. The trend of bashing them has gained traction, and this poses a threat to their brand. Those who criticize the Sussexes on social media often receive favorable press coverage, which enhances their own reputation. YouTubers, in particular, are capitalizing on the opportunity, gaining numerous subscribers. It has become profitable to bash the Sussexes, and once this momentum starts, it is challenging to halt. What are your thoughts on Harry and Meghan's ability to rebrand themselves? Who do you believe has more potential? Share your opinions in the comments section below. We hope you found this video informative. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel if you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching this newsletter. We'll see you in our upcoming videos. Goodbye.